Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we're going to do a quick sketch of a hoopoe. So for those that are wondering about a hoopoe, it is a bird and we are actually drawing its, we're trying to show its profile, but we're trying to show its beak and how to go about it. So easy way is putting out a circle or an oval will do, and then just coming down like that. Because we have to leave this area here for its most striking feature. So if you could just do that, let's put a bell shape like that. Sort of an axe shape would also do, but this is enough. And then we just go 1 and 2, and we got ourselves the necessary framework to put this bird on paper. For those wondering about what, so we'll start with the beak. That's the easiest way of going, at least that's our advice, and you'll see how striking it is. We believe that the easiest way is going like so. Come back a little bit. Try to maintain like around here, sort of. We have to put the eye necessarily an oval here somewhere. We color that and just leave 2 like tints in there. We have to have some like skin around the eyes that should be showing. Let's do that. And then we come to the fun features of this bird. So we have a feathery plumage right here. And how we would do this in pencil would be different to what we are doing here with a pen. And then again, like feathery plumage going into its body, like that. And then we have the star of the show, that is its crest, full of feathers. And what the easy way is, excuse me, so easy way would be just like going like that. Like in a quick sketch that is like distant, you could just keep going like that and then put some details. But the detailed way, of course, would be to deal with each and every feather. And you could Google images. Hoopoe's images are like right around the web, like you'll find several. But the more realistic way will be to have the assortment of feathers, the crest, going like randomly like that. And then, of course, it goes away into thicker, feathery thicker collection of feathers. And each feather on the top has this, at least in the more conventional species that I know of, there's this black tip. So hoopoes belonging, I do not recall this like scientific genre, I'm sorry, like the species name, the phylum as it is called in Latin. But I do know that they are found in Madagascar, like the Madagascaran hoopoe, of course, with its own set of distinct habits, like not very widely different from the hoopoe that lives around the Yukon belt or in the Himalayas, or the one that is mostly like found in Africa. But yes, they have their like somewhat like differentiated like survival tactics. But for the most part, it is an amazing bird. Like it's first of all like it's engineered to thrive in its habitat. Its survival, as beautiful as it is, it has a very, very well thought of, very instinctive, and very, very effective defense mechanism, whereby, I mean, whereby it already makes its like nest in safe quarters for its young. It also has the natural set mechanism in which it flings its fecal matter onto invading would-be predators. And that is amazing because I'm just like wondering like what was the first hoopoe who thought of this and then taught it to a bunch of others. And that taught it to the others, which are situated right across the globe, like not necessarily in the same habitat. Now, they could not, perhaps they originated all from the same point and then just spread right across the globe onto the cliffs, into far flung continents. But the way it looks is that there was something like very well thought design in the works there. So there we have it, a quick sketch of a hoopoe. You can make it as expressive as you wish. For instance, we can quickly go about and do that, but its profile, its beak, designed to catch insects. Like those are its main habitat. Of course, it frequents like vegetative patches where it can maybe grab the occasional root to munch on, but insects are its like main habitat, and it is very, very good at catching them. We'll add one more like feather here. It looks out of place, but and then you could just like go, depending on what light and dark aspects being used in the illustration, you could just add in tones like that. So not too much, because it has this like sand excuse me, very pleasant like sand and what they say beige, light brown mix. It's beautiful to look at. Again, everybody has their own perceptions, so it does like resemble its I guess I would say it's like not family necessarily, but the bills that are similar are like I guess the bee-eating bird, the bee eaters, or kingfishers. Even the sunbird has a similar bill, but they're not as adept and confident in their survival as a hoopoe. So that is its beak. We will do one different illustration showing the the its beak right from the front. And of course, if you have to like get this precise, hoopoes like feathers are quite evident, like in spite of it being light colored and mostly even colored throughout, its feathers are like quite evident. Like of course they have their own like flow around the different areas, but yes, they're quite evident, and depending on the medium, you'll be able to play around with this in a very pleasant way. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, keep in touch, and have yourself a wonderful day.